good sleep. We're going to be playing a new game today. We're going to be trying out Paladins. I played it a little bit on my Nintendo Switch, but I have not played it on the computer yet. So, we're going to get some people healed up in Paladins, everyone. Let's try this out. It should be interesting. We're just waiting the extra like 30 seconds for it to finish downloading here. And then we'll get into it. This should be neat. So has anyone else played much Paladins? I know I've seen some people on my friends list playing it here and there. It plays very similar to Overwatch, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've kind of gathered. It's pretty much an objective-based shooter game. Maybe I should have done this beforehand, eh? So is everyone excited for the day? Getting the day started? I know I am. I'm quite excited. We had some pretty cold weather last night, so the ice rink froze up pretty well outside. So I'm pretty excited for that. And also too, we got a little bit more snow last night. So the hill has grown a little bit as well in the back, which is always fun. We had him going down the hill yesterday. He doesn't really like sledding down the hill. He seems to like running down the hill and having us like sled down and chase him behind, which is kind of fun. Because if you get going fast enough, you take him out and you gotta like catch him as you're going down. Hey, Formula Bob! Thanks for the follow, mate. Always appreciated. We're just getting into a new game here. We're gonna be playing Paladins for the first time on the PC. I've played it here and there on my Nintendo Switch, but I've never played it on my PC, so I'm excited to try it out on the PC. And of course, Heals on You is going to be doing some support and healing, right? Everything's just getting loaded up in the background here. No worries, mate. No worries. You know what? It's such a great community, but there's so many people, right, that it can get hard to keep up with who you followed, who you've watched. It gets overwhelming at times, right? Oh, we're getting into the game here. So that's good. I might have to make an account. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll probably have to make an account here, so... Gee, I wonder what my account name's going to be. So by all means, if anyone out there has Paladins and wants to play too, join up. I love playing games with people. I think I was. It must have been maybe you streaming Paladins Formula. I believe it was. Now that I think about it. Yeah, Genos is fun. I forget his name. I like the blue guy. The blue guy that heals, like the lightning guy, if I remember correctly from my... Oh, I'm probably going to turn down the in-game music a little bit here. It seems to be really loud. Is it Genos? Isn't Genos the, like, kind of the human guy? I always thought Genos was the human guy in this. Okay, where's my sound here? Audio, master volume. Probably gonna cut that in like half. Let me know if that's a little too quiet, but that seems about right. Just want to make sure that my ability 1, Ability 2. An ultimate. And then I'll probably run around. I'll probably use most of the hotkeys built into the game for now until I kind of learn what I want my hotkeys to be in the game. Yeah, I think... Okay, so let's see champions here. So... Oh, it's Grok. Yeah, it's Grok. Grok is, if I remember correctly, he's probably my favorite healer to play as. I really like his combination of perks and abilities. I really like speccing him out either as an AoE healer, and I believe I did that through my healing totem, where virtually I almost had, if I remember correctly on my Switch, like almost like 100% uptime, where I could just virtually always have the totem on the ground. And then lightning staff, if I'm not mistaken, if I was more pocketing someone, like playing with a person or something, I would spec for, if I remember correctly, like lightning staff healing. So when I shot someone, I would heal them, and that was really good for single target healing. I really liked that. Yeah, see, I don't have him unlocked either, so he's probably going to be one of the first characters I unlock. Like, I only have the basic characters at this point unlocked, right? Which is unfortunate. Okay, so... I'm going to switch to, now that we're in the game here, we'll be able to switch back to our regular game screen here. Alright, so everything looks good here. Alright, I guess we're going to load up and try a game here. We're going to see how we do here, folks. This should be interesting. Hey Loki, how's it going? Now, is this one of those games where through playing the game you can unlock new characters?
Customize your champion.
Oh, see, I did like him too. The snake healer, Maldamba. He was really good too. He's kind of more of a DPS.
No flank. That's okay.
We
have tank. Oh wait, no, we do have a flank. Or is she damage? I don't know.
Maybe I should have picked like a versus AI. I don't even know.
Child of the gods.
Yeah, I probably should have picked versus AI. I don't know if there's a versus AI in this. That's what I usually start playing when I first start a new game. Just kind of learn how the characters interact and everything, but... I don't know, this seems... Oh, the other ones are locked. Alright, we're just going to pick a standard loadout for now, just until we get into it more. Ooh, it's really touchy, too. I want to turn down my sensitivity. Sensitivity, where is sensitivity here? Oh, here we go. Mouse sensitivity. Oh, yeah. That's way too high. Turn it down to like... maybe 3. We'll try that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that seems better.
So it begins.
Alright, folks, and we're off. We're off to the races. Let's see how we do here. Let's see this.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Woo, doggies. We're off to the races here, folks. We're not doing too bad. It's a little slower pace than Overwatch, so it's definitely weird for me to move from Overwatch to this. Like in Overwatch, you're literally like blipping around the map like every 2 seconds. Like this is kind of funny, actually. Yeah, we'll just crush some people out here.
Killing spree. Double kill. That's 5 in a row. Double kill.
Overwatch players just taking over Paladins. sorry. And it was funny because the guy at the beginning was complaining about our team comp too. Like, really, man? I'd say our team comp's pretty good. Oh! Got taken out. Got taken out. Hey everyone, how's it going today? How's everyone's day started? Hopefully well. We're just having a little bit of fun in Paladins here. This game is a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, I'm having a good time in this. It's a lot different than Overwatch, obviously. Oh! If I'm not mistaken, I think this guy can heal through walls. I think that's kind of like his healing perk. Oh, the stream avatars! Okay, so the stream avatars, folks, the way that works is, if I'm not mistaken, on the right-hand side of my little viewer screen, what you can do is you can actually play around with what avatar you want to use. So by clicking on the stream avatar box on the right-hand side of the screen, you can choose what avatar represents you. And then when I put down some stars or we put down some bombs, we can interact with the stream avatars. It's really neat. You can get your stream avatars to dance. You can get them to interact with the other stream avatars by fighting. I think you can get them to punch one another, if I'm not mistaken, or use different abilities. It's really neat. I don't know what my second ability even does, to be honest. I probably should have read that before I started again. I'm just healing people. Trying to get people healed up. Sniping people off at the same time. We need our tank back on point. Yeah, I guess I should look if I have a self-heal too. I'm pretty good. I was just trying out a different game today. I wanted to switch it up a little bit from the Overwatch and, like, what do you call it? Stardew Valley that I'm normally playing. I just felt like playing something kind of different. Oh. Ooh, spicy. Now they're just gonna trickle in. That's awesome. Love it. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Someone heal me. I don't know how to heal myself. I don't know how to heal myself. Oh. I'm Diglett. Yeah, I don't know. I really should. Okay, when I jump out of this game, I'm going to read the abilities of the characters and stuff like that, because I don't even know my character's abilities, really, at this point. I'm just kind of going in and killing people. Like, okay, my heal is right click, it looks like. Okay, so that makes sense. And I believe it's a single target heal over time, right? So it kind of works like Zen's orb, if I remember correctly. And I can heal through walls. So I don't have to have line of sight to heal one of my team members, which is really convenient. I remember that about it. Ooh! Was that my ultimate? Holy jumping. Did that like almost one-hit that guy? So how does my healing run out then? Or it just keeps going until I die? Because if so, that is pretty OP. Especially because I can do it through walls. Yeah, Jonas is pretty strong then if he can heal his own teammates through walls. And not have to have line of sight to keep them healed too. Oh, but there's what? Oh yeah, there's a time limit on how often you can switch it. Okay, that seems to be the rub. Okay, so you can't switch it every 2 seconds. So you got to kind of choose wisely who you want to put it on to start. So realistically, you'd want to put your healing on your tank probably. Like especially with this character, if you can't switch it every couple of seconds. Oh! Okay, so I gotta catch up on chat here. Yeah, I love using Genos. Yeah, I don't know. That felt really comfortable there in terms of 54 eliminations. Holy jumping. Is that good? That seems pretty good. I guess I didn't do very much healing though. I didn't really know what I was doing with healing. Okay, so champions. Okay, so Jonas's abilities. Direct damage. Okay. Astral Mark is apply a celestial blessing that passes through obstacles to heal allies for 250 and an additional 180 every 1 second for 10 seconds. Okay. So that's right click, left click. Stellar Wind is lower your weapon and start to glide, increasing your movement speed and jump height. F. Oh, so I don't even think I have that queued. Like, I don't even have that hotkeyed on my mouse. Okay. And then Void Grip. Okay, so that's my ultimate ability. Void Grip. Void Grip is Q. Oh, they have more abilities in this than in Overwatch. Each character has, what, 4 abilities? 4 abilities and then an ultimate? Ooh, I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit more then. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, so I'm going to have to play around with this game quite a bit, actually. Because I didn't realize there was that many abilities for the characters. I didn't remember that. Yeah, see, I totally forgot about my special attack. Oh, sweet! Your merch is supposed to be coming today, Callie? That's awesome. Oh, I'm super excited for that. You'll have to post a picture of it in the Discord there when you actually receive it. Oh, I'm super excited to see how it looks. What color, if you don't mind me asking, what color, like it was a sweater, right? What color sweater did you end up going with? Because I think I've played around with the color selection a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I've added some colors, subtracted some colors. So you might have even gotten like a limited edition shirt that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what it looks like. I still haven't placed my order yet. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to order and stuff like that, because I know I'm probably going to order more than just a sweater to start. I really want a mug, too. Okay, so let's see here. What... Okay, so we should stick with him probably at least again. Okay, so... F. Yeah, we should probably hotkey that then. Okay, how do we want to hotkey it? So F was stellar... Okay, wait, how do we have it hotkeyed here? Sorry about this, everyone. I apologize. It's a little bit boring watching someone setting up hotkeys here. I just want to make sure I can actually competently play, though. So ability 1 is F. I think I want to switch that up to F2 now. And that's F1, if I remember correctly. Okay, I think that's set up now. Because now, if I'm not mistaken, so that should be Stellar Winds, that should be Void Grip. And what, and E was my ultimate, right? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. So we're going to try another game here. We're going to see how we do. Is there a versus AI? I guess that would that be the tutorial mode? Play ranked, play training. Oh yeah, okay. Play training. Maybe I should play training? No, you know what? Yeah, screw it. We'll just get into the heat of it. We'll just get into the heat of it. We'll just drag our team down, right? Ooh, the navy one? I think that one will look really good. Because even my girlfriend said that if she got something, she wanted like a darker color. Because the logo is so bright itself. Whereas me, I want like a green or a red shirt, right? I want to go super, super bright if I can.
Siege.
Also, too, what I was hoping to...
Champion.
What I was hoping to do was, I wanted to wait for them to release the back plates. Like, apparently Stream Elements is going to be releasing their merch with, like, a back logo as well that you can choose. And I really want a back logo as well. Like, what I'd like to do ideally is, like, a large back logo and, like, maybe, like, a front, I don't know, top right or top left logo or something. But I think that would be really neat to have one on the front and back, and Stream Elements just hasn't released it yet. It keeps saying that it's coming, and it's not coming. Yeah, see, that's what I was kind of waiting for too, was the Stream Elements front and back logo. I mean, I'll probably order something before then anyways. Oh, and by the way too, if I'm not mistaken, I also added like tank tops as well, because I know my girlfriend is going to be like into that for the summertime and everything. So if I'm not mistaken, there's tank tops on the merch store as well now too, which I think will probably be a pretty popular item out of all of them. All right, let's get into this. Now that we actually know semi what we're doing, maybe we're gonna figure this out. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. Just dive in by learning, right? Like, in a lot of cases, especially in Overwatch, the AI is so botted that you don't really actually learn in a lot of cases the mechanics of the game because they won't play differently. They'll literally just walk down the choke point every single time, things like that, right? Their aim is through the roof impeccable because their mechanical aim, but their mindset for gameplay is horrible. You don't really learn how to play very well that way. Ooh, this music. This game has badass music in it, though. I love these objective-based shooters, though, too, because it really pushes, like, the fight. Whereas a lot of games I was about to say Overwatch, but Fortnite, Apex Legends, a lot of times you just get people kind of hiding out until it's whittled down. Yeah, the tank tops are pretty cool, eh? Yeah, I was surprised with them. I hope in the future that they release like a wider range of products. I was trying to think. Oh, hats! I was really excited to try out. You know what? I'm gonna stick with this one. I like giving my team better damage if I'm gonna be healing them. Here, what is this one? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with this one for now. I'll play around with my loadouts after, because I remember having like certain loadouts for certain playstyles and stuff on my characters and everything, like with Grok. Like I was saying, I had like my AoE healing loadout. I had a single target loadout. I'll get more into that afterwards. I don't want to like bore people by just sitting here choosing loadouts and stuff like that. I want to get into some gameplay, right? I want to crush some people out. Now that we're learning how to play, I want to crush some people. The other part too is I don't know the maps at all, right? So I don't know like. So yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing in terms of like actual like gameplay. I seem to be doing okay so far though. I mean, my team's winning usually, so that's a good sign. Yep, trickle back in, guys. Trickle back in. I love the trickle. I love the trickles. Come back in when you spawn one at a time. I love it. Oh, see, okay, I don't think... I probably don't have the range on it. That probably doesn't have a long enough range. That was really far for me to try and use my special attack there, probably. Sorry, mate. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh... That's like Sigma from Overwatch, just lifting people into the air. Just crushing people with my force pull. Sick. I feel like a Jedi now. I feel like a Jedi. Just pulling people into the air. You are mine. Yeah! Yeah, Jonas is pretty sick. I like him, Formula. He's not bad. He's not bad. I like his weapon, too. He's got a better weapon than Grok, if I'm not mistaken, because Grok has a... He has like a short range... It's almost like a shotgun, because if I remember correctly, his weapon is like a lightning staff, and it shoots lightning. It can attack more than one person at a time, but the deal is, it has really short range. So you have to be pretty much in the fight. Which can be a little bit hairy with him, because he doesn't have a large health pool, if I remember correctly. And he doesn't have as much self-heal and sustain as Jonas does here. Because Jonas has like this, where I can like kind of like pull out of a fight if I need to. Whoop, 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 whoop! I like this game so far. Yeah, I really like this game so far. Oh, no worries, Callie. You know what? Formula, I'm finding, like, with this game, like, I know, like, now that I'm playing on my computer more, I'll probably hop on my Switch more as well with it, because the Switch is just such a convenient system to, like, play on the go and stuff like that. Because I know, if I'm not mistaken, like, with kids and everything, right, it gets tricky, because I know in my household, like, my girlfriend's kid takes over the computer, like, or the TV instantaneously when I go inside. So that's why I have the Switch on the go, too, right? And then you kind of can play on that. Oh yeah, this is a great game. I like this game a lot. I can't wait to jump into some like ranked gameplay and stuff like that. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm just wondering, is it like Overwatch where you have to be a certain level before you can jump into ranked gameplay? I'm assuming so, eh? I don't know why they're just trickling in one at a time. Like, it's a team game. That's one thing right off the hop I'll let anyone know that doesn't play like team-based shooters. Like, work as a team. Like, to think that you're gonna take out a team of 5, 6 people or whatever by yourself is like straight out foolish. You have like 4 or 5 people concentrating their fire on you. You're not even gonna get like a shot off. There's our other character here. It's one thing I'm not good with the gameplay, like, map awareness yet. Oh, okay, he's dead, okay. Sorry, mate, for not healing you up. Hey, Scottish! How's it going, buddy? How's it going? What's up, what's up? How you doing? We're playing some Paladins here. This game's actually a lot of fun. Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Got concentrated there. Yeah, sass in the shade. Sass in the shade. Yeah, can you imagine me in the house with my family sleeping right now? Oh, man. My girlfriend would have my head on a spike right now. Come on, pull back, guys. If you need healing, pull back. Ooh! Ooh! That was a spicy kill. Fly around the shield and then drag her up behind the shield. Oh, that was spicy.
15 seconds remaining. Double kill. 10. That's 9 in a row. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Boom! What? just digging a moat around your place. Oh, in 7 days to die. I totally misread that. Is that a good game? I've been seeing a lot of people like popping up with that game. If I'm not mistaken, that was free on the Epic Store recently, wasn't it? Free pass level up. You've reached level 2. Purchase battle pass and unlock 4 rewards. Oh, that means I actually have to purchase something? Oh no, I'm not going to purchase anything yet. Yeah, it was a fun game. Good game. Good game. Oh, excuse me. I'll play a couple more of those. I can tell why they let you have a shed. Really? Honestly, like, when I was inside, I mean, obviously I wasn't like this, right? I mean, I would try and keep my voice down and everything like that. But out here, I mean, there's no need for that. I can be as loud as I want. I've got to try out Ying again. I remember her being a really good healer as well. But I'll stick with Genos for now, just because I know his playstyle. I know I'm starting to learn his abilities and stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, I have a shed for a reason, for sure. My girlfriend actually has like a little workspace back there as well, too. This is kind of where we come if, like, you know, we're trying to get away from, you know, the house and stuff like that or whatever else, right? You need a place to kind of chill out by yourself for a little while. Our house is really small, so if you're in the house, you're pretty much on top of the other person, right? So yeah, we'll stick with this loadout. This loadout seems to be working for now. Is this PvP like Apex and all them, or more like tower defense like Orcs Must Die? This is kind of PvP like Apex. It's actually a lot like Overwatch. If you've watched any of my Overwatch play, Aussie, essentially it's like objective-based first-person shooter. So you're on a team, and the whole point is to take over either a spot on the map, control a spot on the map, or move a physical item on the map to another spot. But it plays very similar to Overwatch. Every character has their own ability, that type of thing. It's really fun. I started playing it on my Switch a while ago, and just downloaded it on my computer this morning, actually. Where's my team?
First blood.
Oh, that's not good.
I defy these earthly bonds.
Took him out of the fight for a second. Yeah, why is it, like, you gotta pick some guys off first. Come on, guys. Let's get back in this. Yeah, I really gotta set up all my hotkeys, because even, like, my push to talk and stuff like that needs to be set up. Let's get the pick. Focus on the healers. Oh.
I feel my power returning.
All right, all right, all right. Just sick of them destroying it. Yeah, I guess if you build moats, they can't, like, get to the spikes. You can kind of kill them before they get to the spikes, is the idea behind it.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Heal me.
Isn't this little squirrel guy a healer too? I always thought he was a healer. I'm pretty sure that's one of the characters I used to play too.
Rampage.
Why isn't he healing me? I'm not sure if it's currently snowing. I know, like when I first woke up, it was snowing, and then when I actually came out to the shed, it had stopped. It was snowing all night though, so like it has literally been snowing here non-stop pretty much. I think at this point since I want to say Christmas Eve. Like, not non-stop, but virtually it's been snowing every single day, at least for, I would say, 20-30 minutes since Christmas Eve. It's crazy how much it's been snowing. Well, I mean, I built a little sled hill for the guy pretty much almost overnight, right? So, like in a day. It shows you how much it's been snowing. But yeah, the weather here has been crazy. It hasn't been that cold though, that's the thing. So the rink isn't freezing up. Unfortunately, the rink is just kind of staying at like a slushy state, especially because of all the snow we've been getting, and that's really bad for rink making. Is having like slush out in it, because if you have slush, it doesn't freeze up like solid, and then when you're skating on it, it just kind of like cracks and like it's hard to explain, but it kind of like cracks and peels. Boom! Yeah, it's very similar to Overwatch. There's actual, like, zombie bears in that game. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I might have to check that one out. So is that one more of, like... That one's more of a tower defense type of game, right?
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Because if I'm not mistaken, that one's more of, like a tower defense game. Purchase items. What kind of items can you purchase?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it just auto purchases for you, I guess, at this point. That's cool, whatever. I'm cool with that. Ooh. Yeah, our team's just running in, like, and just dying this round. Like, let's group up, guys. Man! Boom! Yeah, Jonas is pretty fun. Oh, okay. So it's more of like a survival-based game? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should actually check that one out. I've heard a lot of good things about it. But I mean, I've got so many games that I want to play through and get through. Like, honestly, I have to admit, I don't even know why I downloaded this game. I really shouldn't have. Because now I've got a new game where I'm like, oh man, this game's so much fun, and I'm going to want to play this all the time now, too.
Immortal.
Boom, 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 boom! Yeah, I can't wait to start playing some, like, ranked in this or something like that. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, finally died. Finally died.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
2, 1.
Extinguished. It always comes to violence.
Enemy killing spree.
Sorry. Strike this one down. It's working. It's working. The stars grow dark.
Enemy killing spree.
Defense failed. Ouch. Really?
Sorry.
We can do better. No worries.
Survival not doing that. Another bear rock jump? Yeah, the bears must be pretty tricky, eh? Alright, so I got my special back. Alright, so we got our ultimate back. We can rock these guys. Once we get back into the fight here.
15 seconds.
Let's rock this boat. Let's rock this boat! I can't wait to get into some ranked with this game.
5, 4.
As soon as I learn how to play it better, too.
2, 1.
Alright, now I'm playing pretty unidimensionally. Where's my team?
Don't give them the point.
Enemy rampage. Enemy killing spree.
Our front line needs help.
Okay. That didn't go very well.
My light is nearly extinguished.
Target locked.
Let the starlight
Enemy killing overtime.
is always
Defeat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Paladins is kind of like Team Fortress, where essentially, if I remember correctly, Team Fortress kind of deals around the idea that every single character is... like, every character is different, essentially. Like, every character plays differently, every character has different abilities and everything like that. And this game is very similar in that aspect. It's really neat. I like it. It plays very similar to Overwatch. And it's really fun that way. It's just a little slower paced than Overwatch, I would say.
Select your champion.
Genos.
Customize your champion.
Yeah, it's a neat game. I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. Like I said, I'm excited to start getting into some ranked play and stuff like that. Like, this is literally my first day playing it on my computer.
In the grand scheme.
So it should be interesting once we actually start playing some ranked and stuff like that. Oh, so you prefer this to Overwatch? I don't know. I'm kind of torn at this point which one I prefer. I mean, I like Overwatch because of how quick-paced it is, and I mean, I'm a lot more invested in Overwatch. I've been playing Overwatch for a lot longer. But I do really like how this game is playing out so far. I have to admit, I don't mean to sound considerate. I feel a lot more, I guess, dominant in this game in terms of, like, my ability. I feel like someone coming from Overwatch to this game can really turn the tide of a match. Who do we got here? No, I don't want that one.
The battle is about to begin.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with this one. This one's been feeling pretty comfortable. Oh, no worries, Chibi. I appreciate it anyways.
3, 2, 1.
A lurk is still a viewer, right? Oh, so you switched from Overwatch to this too, right? So you probably feel pretty comfortable in this too, eh? Like, I mean, it's obviously a good transition from game to game, right? Oh. Team's being super, super aggressive. Let's get some picks first.
The stars grow dark.
Yeah, I really gotta, like, get some hotkeys going for, like, group up, and I need my team chat so I can actually, like, voice chat to my team, right? Right now, like, what's this guy doing? Like, bud, seriously? You're going in against, like, 4 or 5 people.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage.
You will fight the god.
Ooh, got their healer out here. Drew him out. That's awesome. I'll take that.
Let us sail the sky.
Follow my lead.
You've earned the god's wrath in the sky. We'll dominate these brutes.
Yeah, and it's funny too because some of the characters have like crossover abilities. Like I noticed, and I think I commented, this Jonas has essentially Sigma's like ability where he can raise people up into the air and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny that way. Oh, see, now they're gonna trickle in. That's perfect. Let them.
It's fleeting.
Whoa!
Our stars are aligned. Except this gift.
30 seconds remaining.
Boom!
15 seconds remaining. 7,
We'll
6,
dominate these
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knew you'd have
There's always cause for violence.
feeling faint. Please believe in me.
None can last the might of
Yeah, it's neat to see kind of the crossover of the different characters and everything like that. Seeing how the characters work with one another. Because I'm so used to essentially the breakdown of characters with Overwatch and everything like that. I've been playing it long enough to kind of know, okay, this character works with this character, learning the synergies of who works with who. Whereas this is all brand new, right?
15 seconds.
It's been a lot of fun so far. I've been really enjoying it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I just obviously want to play around with the different healers once I start getting comfortable in the gameplay and everything like that.
Let the starlight soothe them. Our stars are alive. I feel my power returning.
That's 5 in a row. Double kill.
Ooh, boy. That was a good one. Yeah, so you got to be a little bit slower on the takeover there, and then you'll end up pushing it further, right? Because now they're going to have a whole period where they're going to have to try and push back onto the point here, and it's going to be super hard for them. Because they're going to try and trickle back on, right?
Double kill. Overtime.
Overtime. Oh. Bum, bum, bum.
Don't let the changes point. We'll dominate these.
Double kill.
Keep your head down.
My light is nearly extinguished.
Come on, stay in it, guys. Stay in it. Come on, stay in it. Ah. I thought there was someone else with me. Harry, I'm talking about trickling back on, and here I did it myself.
Dark. Our stars are alive. It always comes to violence.
Push the cart, push the cart, push the cart, pushing the cart, pushing the cart.
You've earned the gods' gratitude.
Thanks, healer.
Healer down. Get the healer down. Ah!
Seconds remaining.
I gotta remember too that I'm spec'd that if I heal someone else, I heal myself. I keep forgetting about that. Like I keep forgetting that I have a self heal. It keeps throwing me off.
Enemy double kill.
No, pull back for a
15
second.
seconds remaining.
Don't die.
10, 9,
Let the starlight soothe.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful.
It's not
I
ready.
fight back.
Push failed. Ouch.
An unfortunate outcome.
So what, can you, I guess you can get stuck in stalemates in this game like this? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I gotta learn essentially like the game mechanics of how the maps work, too.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
You know, when's a good point to stop pushing, when's a good point to keep pushing the payload, things like that, right, are really important in games like this.
3, 2, 1.
My wounds are healed.
And the one thing I gotta do is switch up my my hotkey for my reload. Usually I have my middle mouse button as my reload button, and now it's R. And I don't even use my keyboard technically for most games, especially first-person shooters. I have one of the Razer Tartarus keyboard pads, so I usually use that and hotkey everything to that.
Double kill. Rampage.
Our front line needs help.
Just a prank, bro.
Let the starlight shield watch your back.
Nice job.
That's 7 in a row. Triple kill.
Push, 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 push. What is this guy doing? He's just like running to the back line and... That's awesome. He's done that a few times. Ah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, see, I'm literally just like hopping into games here with the loadout that I have going and stuff like that. I just wanted to get gaming this morning. I have played a little bit more on my Switch, and like obviously played around with the loadouts on my Switch more. I don't even usually play Jonas. I usually play Grok myself as more of like a pure healer type of character, but Jonas was just one of the only characters I felt comfortable playing, hopping into the computer-based version of this game, because I don't have all the characters unlocked, unfortunately. That was the thing that I forgot about. On my Nintendo Switch, I have pretty much all the characters unlocked. And on this, I do not.
Killing spree. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cannot kill like
Overtime.
Yeah, see, that's the other part, too. I don't even know, I have to admit, I don't know if I have, like, ranked unlocked yet at this point. Because I know with Overwatch, you have to be a certain level to essentially start playing ranked. I know it's like 25 in Overwatch. I don't know if there's a certain rank level in this you have to achieve before you can start playing ranked. But yeah, more or less, I was just kind of playing this to kind of... to try and get used to how the game plays and everything like that too, right?
an unfortunate outcome.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to, I mean, if you want to add me up and stuff like that, for sure. I mean, I've come from Overwatch myself, so this is very similar gameplay to Overwatch. It's just a little bit slower gameplay. But yeah, if you want to add me up or whatnot, I believe this should be on my Steam account, so it should be under Heals on You. Pretty much everything is available at Heals on You. Also, too, you can also... 1 second here. There's also, if you want to, !Discord, you could also join my Discord as well and join up that way as well. I know I have like a community gaming section there. Where's my team pushing here? I have a community gaming section there too, where you could join up and see most of my gamer profile account names and everything like that. But yeah, I'd be excited to play some different games with different people, because I know Formula Bob from my friends list too. He plays Paladins as well, so it'd be nice to actually get like a group of people going on this. That's why I kind of actually started playing this morning, was I was noticing a lot more people on my friends list were playing Paladins recently than Overwatch, and I want people to play with, obviously, if I can get them. Boom! That's a good special ability. It's just I wish he had more of like a defensive special ability instead of like something so offensive like that, but whatever. See, it's funny because like the way I feel about Overwatch is I feel like it would be more in depth, but I guess with the perk abilities and being able to actually like purchase items, I guess the character development does go a little bit deeper. I guess Overwatch, if I'm not mistaken, is going to address some of that in Overwatch 2. But right now it's very one-dimensional, right? You pick Baptiste, and he has a healing grenade and an assault rifle, and that's pretty much the way he plays out, other than his abilities. But you can't really change the way he actually plays, whereas in this, each individual character can actually play in a different way. Like, you could play more of a DPS Jonas, you could play more of a healer Jonas. I really like that aspect of the game, because as I was saying earlier, when I was playing Grok on my Nintendo Switch, I did have my specific loadouts. One loadout for more of like a pocket healing, where I would specialize more in single target healing. I had it spec'd so I would essentially heal characters with my staff and with the healing totem, so I could dual heal. And then also too, I also had a build for AoE healing, which was pretty much almost like a 100% downtime totem build. So I was always dropping my totem down and could keep it in play almost 100% of the time. Which, I mean, is obviously super useful for anyone who plays that character. Especially on like King of the Hill maps and stuff like that and everything. So yeah, by all means, I'm really interested to play more of this game. If anything, you know, I hate to say it, but after playing these few games here and stuff like that, I'm probably going to switch more into Paladins a little bit more than Overwatch. And I think my nephew would have a blast in this game too. I think he plays Overwatch in a lot of cases because he sees me playing Overwatch. But I feel like he'd actually, like, latch onto this game a lot more than Overwatch. For, I don't know what reason, but I feel like he would. Oh, we got our turtle tank. I like the turtle tank. He's fun. Yeah, he's pushing it a little too far, though. Oh, that guy's nasty. The little guy riding the dragon. I remember him from the Switch. That guy is nasty.
The stars grow dark.
Yeah, see, that is the thing with Overwatch too, right? Like, I do find, like, there's a lot of toxicity in the community and stuff like that. Because even when you're playing quick play and stuff like that, people are so quick to blame people and stuff. And, like, there's a lot of people that are literally learning in a lot of cases, right? I didn't get it. Like, even in this case, like, I'm literally, like, this is literally my first day playing. And, yeah, like, yeah, sure, maybe someone jumps into a game or something like that and sees me, like, you know, doing decent damage or something, like, look at this DPS Jonas. And a lot of it comes down to just the fact that, like, I don't understand the mechanics of how he works completely yet, so I will kind of lack in my healing with him. I don't understand the range of his healing, everything like that, right? Whereas in time, I don't want to be a DPS healer, because that's horrible. Where's my team? Like, they're literally just okay. Like, sweet.
Enemy killing spree. The payload.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it's even that. Like, why... Oh, no. Did it go on... Why did my healing go on the other target? I don't think I was targeting him. Now I'm just getting lost in this match. This match is really messed up. Everyone is everywhere.
Have you met my friend?
Just like old times.
Alright, so we got captured again. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of figured too. Like, the way Jonas was playing out, he plays very similar to a Zenyatta from Overwatch, where even essentially you can kind of like set and forget your heals and stuff like that, and then just go back to DPSing. So I was noticing that as well, that he was more of a DPS support. He's almost kind of like a bot too, right? Where like his damage dealing output is very high for a support. I've noticed that. And even the range for a healer, like the range on his attack for a healer is really good. I'm gonna switch that hotkey. Yeah, it's a super interesting game. I'm really enjoying the gameplay of it. I like the graphic settings on it too, like how it's kind of cartoony. I really like that. Someone brought up the fact it looks and feels like Team Fortress, and it really does. Oh, see, there's a Roadhog move. That's funny. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, I'm getting feared here. Sweet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! Boom!
Your skill is impressive.
Oh, really? So that kind of throws me off. Like, with Overwatch, like, you can definitely play a main support, like a Mercy or something like that, and really overthrow the fight. Even with Bap, recently, with his immortality field, I mean, I feel like I can really control a fight in terms of negating someone's ultimate and stuff like that. That's why I did like Grok, though. Grok felt very, like, because he has multiple healing points to his build, if you build it that way, so you can heal in multiple ways. I'm definitely going to have to play around with more of the healers in the game, because I remember, I believe it's Ying, too. She was pretty powerful, if I remember correctly. And I'd like to play around with her more. I mean, I'm a support healer through and through. I mean, my name is Heals on You for a reason. Ah!
Much more.
Yeah, see, I suppose that's the way it should be in Overwatch too, because I get in a lot of cases, you know, like where like a tank is literally like, you'll get like a diva or something like that, especially a diva, or like you were saying, like a roadhog, right? Where they just kind of sit there and they'll virtually be like, they'll be expecting 2 support characters, and that's even based on the fact that both support characters are paying attention to that one character. But they're expecting those 2 support characters to be able to output or throughput enough healing to be able to heal the damage from 6 characters being placed on them, which doesn't make sense. Like, the whole point of a support character is building a healer, or building a character's health back up after they've lost it. Because like you said, like, you lose some health, you peel off, you get healed back up, you get back into the fight. Like, the whole point is to not die, right? Like, no healer in a game is going to have enough throughput to just cancel death. Like, because if that was the case, that would be a very boring game to play. The healers would be too strong in that game at that point. Yeah, I'm just running in by myself here at this point. I'm being foolish. I'm being aggressive and foolish.
My light is nearly extinguished.
Yeah, when I'm off stream today, I'll definitely have to play around with my hotkeys. I'm going to have to play around with all my voice controls and everything like that in the game too. I'd like to be able to voice control, obviously. Yeah, I'm just starting to lose it now. I'm getting tilted.
Death is a transitory state. The stars grow dark.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. It is like, it is older than Overwatch and everything like that. Everyone thinks it's, you know, a reskin of the game they played. In a lot of cases too, it's not so much that I think it's a reskin. It's just Overwatch is very similar to this game in terms of gameplay, map objectives, stuff like that. It's definitely my closest comparable game. But I mean, it plays very differently overall than Overwatch, obviously.
I'm not giving up.
We'll dominate these brutes.
We'll dominate these brutes.
Nice shot.
Where do you think you're going?
I knew you'd have my back.
Like, did everyone just forget there was like a tank just like right in our group? Yeah, the mindset with this game is kind of funny though, like watching like
You met my friend.
like watching players play this game and everything like that, like watching them come from other games and everything, I'm assuming, like how they play.
Stars are alive. Let the starlight soothe you.
And over. Wow, you're like really good.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time too, like, in their defense, like, I know I've been a big Blizzard fan for years and stuff like that. Like, why reinvent the wheel? There's a lot of companies that feel like they need to in a lot of ways, and the wheel has been turning fine for generations, right? I mean, like, let's be honest, StarCraft 1 is still an incredible game. I mean, and that's going back to, like, the beginning of my gaming history, and I'm an old gamer, right? So, I mean, you know, people might fault them for not, like, you know, being inventive, this or that, or anything else, but in my opinion, I really don't feel they need to be. In a lot of cases, it's when they try to be too inventive that they just, I don't know, they lose grasp with, and lose touch with who they are, right?
continue. I'm not giving up.
I'm sorry.
Attacking our back. Your weapons.
Someone realizes a Jonas right in our backline?
Let the starlight through.
What's going on here? People are just letting people just rampage the backline.
It always comes to violence. We'll dominate these throats. Death is a transitory state. One I can rectify with ease.
Bird monster.
I've got your back.
I don't know, like, I would agree with that Overwatch statement in a, like, to a certain degree. Like, in quick play, you're right. Like, there's not really the you know, the Overwatch mindset, right? But I mean, it depends on what rank you're in, obviously, too, right? Like, if you're playing proper Overwatch, I mean, with a proper team and everything like that, you will get proper payload pushes afterwards and stuff like that to create room and everything. You'll have one person drop back to cover a payload, things like that. But you're not going to see those things in quick play, right? Because everyone's going out for play of the game, things like that, right? Like, even half the times, look at a Moira player in quick play. They're going to be top DPS, top eliminations, and be bottom of the healing spectrum when they're literally the most overpowered healer in the game right now, right? So I don't know. It's hard to look at Overwatch too, because there's such a wide spectrum of skill in that game, I find. And I'm sure it's the same thing in this game too, right? You get the people that jump in and see this as a first-person shooter, which, yeah, at the core, you're shooting people, but for the most part, it really isn't a first-person shooter.
I should buy something with these credits. We'll dominate these throats.
No, you're right, and a lot of who you're teamed with has an effect on your own SR rating and stuff like that, for sure. But that's kind of the rub with you know, team-based games, right? Unless you're gonna team up with like your team every time, I mean, and usually you get penalized for that. You don't have control over those things, right? But at the same time too, the other players on the other team don't have control over that either, right? So, you know, you can't really say that that's, you know, a disadvantage for gameplay or anything like that, because everyone's at that same disadvantage, right? Like, you know, maybe you luck out one time and your team knows its positions and knows how they should play their characters and everything. And then the next game, you're playing with, you know, a very similar team composition, and they just don't know how to play their characters, right? So I mean, I don't know. It's hard. Because even the other thing too is a lot of people blame essentially you know, I'm trying to find the right wording. A lot of people look to blame the developers for a lack of balance in games and stuff like that. And it's very, very hard to balance a game when you're trying to balance characters based on new players' skill level and, you know, an expert skill level. In most games, what they've said is they essentially have to essentially base it on expert skill level and then scale back, right, from there, because there is such a wide spectrum of skill. It's weird, right? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Courtney. Always appreciated. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Court Enemy? Court Any? But yeah, it is really interesting to see the breakdowns of skill levels, mindsets when you're talking about first-person shooters versus a character-based objective first-person shooter.
Select a champion.
Because like I was saying,
Your champion.
I guarantee you a lot of people just jump into this game and go, oh, it's a shooter game. I'm going to go out and shoot people. And it's really not based on shooting, right? It's based on playing the map objective. See, and that's the way Overwatch is balanced too. It's just a lot of people will complain, right? And I feel like in a lot of cases Overwatch gets a lot of flack because there is so many more people playing it. So you're just hearing a larger sample size of I guess disgust or distrust with Blizzard at this point and everything, which I mean I definitely get at this point, but I don't know, it's really hard to, like, I'm just trying to put myself in a developer's mindset. It must be really hard for a developer to try and balance gameplay and character abilities for such a wide range of player ability, mindset, and everything like that. But you're right. It should be developed and geared around the pros, right? And then everyone else kind of just learns and adapts based on how they want to play otherwise. Because, like, for an example, like, unless you are in the top 5% of player bases, you really won't notice a difference in your damage, from the 15% damage that I give someone as a boost after I've healed them, right? So different things like that. But at the same time, too, like, wouldn't the top 1% of players be ranked players? Like, do you really think that there's a top 1% running around in quick play that just play quick play? That would seem weird to me. Look at this demon dude. I don't think I've seen him before. He must be a new character. This guy's badass. Wow. Yeah, that dude is badass. Wow. Jonas just running into our backline. That's awesome. They're just going to trickle in now. Love it. Love it. Yeah, that guy is badass. What is, like, clearly he's a tank character. Holy cripes. Wow. That dude is badass. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, 1 second, Nemo. I'm gonna have to like read those in a second, because those are actually messages that I want to like actually read properly after this game and give my full attention to, because those are actual, like, that's actually something really interesting with like the breakdowns on how they how Paladins lump. Because like I've said, like, I'm like essentially most of my team-based shooter is coming from Overwatch. So the algorithms in that, you're right, could be much different. So 1 second, I'm gonna like get through this game here and then actually like pay attention to what you've actually written me there, so I can actually properly read it, because that is really interesting. Okay, so because of queue lumping, rank isn't as meaningful in Paladins as it is in other rank games. 75% of player base are bronze 5 forever. Can't go lower. Meaning that to climb into bronze 4, you have to be better than 75% people in the world. But by making sure 75% of players are considered equal, it also boosts the lowest ranks to a point where math breaks. Yeah, I guess that's true. So how? 5, so 4, 3, 2. So literally, only 25% of people are above bronze in this game for ranked gameplay. That seems really weird. So the other part of that too is, I hate to bring this up, doesn't that seem kind of broken? Because if only 25% of players are playing in the top percentage of the game. That means like all the games are virtually the same. No?
Enemy killing spree.
Like all the matches would be very similar.
My life is nearly extinguished.
Or at least I figure all the matches would be very similar because a lot of the players would be playing with one another repeatedly, time and time again, which just seems kind of broken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how that works, but it just seems really weird to skew the player base that much.
Double kill. The payload. Killing spree.
Well, we got 2 of those dragon guys? Really? Oh my god, that's just mean. Really? Wow, that's disgusting. That seems a little broken. You can pick 2 of the same character?
That's 5 in a row.
Just stack up those dragons as tanks. Those guys are disgusting. Wow. Do they ever die?
Let the starlight
Victory.
victory's radiant.
Wow, that's... Those dragons seem real... Or, like, those demons seem really broken. Those... Like, that guy was literally just standing on the point, taking out the entire other team.
For me, you should.
Oh, it's 2 different... Is that 2 different characters? Or is that the same character, 2 different skins? Because that was insane. Like, that was disgusting. That guy is... That seemed broken. That seemed broken. That guy was just literally standing on the checkpoint there. Oh, cool. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that the friend request had come through there, bud.
Choose
My
your
apologies. I'm kind of laxed on that kind of stuff. I'm not too observant a lot of the times. Oh, we have someone actually talking in voice chat here. What's up?
Customize your champion.
I'm probably going to have to take a break here in a little bit. I got my family waking up here. Oh, actually, it's earlier than I thought it was.
Their lives are nothing.
Quite a bit earlier than I thought it was. That's okay, though. It's only 8:30. Feels way later. That's awesome. I still got plenty of gaming time left. Yeah, I definitely got to play around with the other healers too, though. I'll admit, Jonas is not one of my favorite healers that I remember playing as from my Switch. Hello, hello, Infamous. How's it going, bud? Just trying to get some games in. How's your day going so far? This is pretty much a brand new game for me. This is literally my first day playing Paladins on the computer. I played a little bit on the Nintendo Switch, as I was saying, but this is my first day playing on the computer. It's a lot of fun. This game's super fun. I come from playing a lot of Overwatch, so this is a nice transition. Look at those little raid avatars. They're so cute, eh? So also, too, what you can do is, if you want to, you can also, on the right-hand side, if I'm not mistaken, choose your own avatar and play around with that. You can, like, purchase different funny outfits for your avatar and everything like that as well. It's a lot of fun to play around with.
Trust in yourself. Capture the objective.
Where's my team?
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Oh, that tree guy was really fun to play as, too. Yeah, I definitely got to unlock some more characters.
starlight soon.
Yeah, there's so many good characters in this game. Like, it's the other part too. Like, I like the animation of this game. I like learning the different characters, how they play. It's gonna be a lot of fun for me again to get back into this game, coming from Overwatch. And it's nice that it's free to play, obviously, too, right? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Infamous. Always appreciated. Join in on the community. We also have, we have a lot of community gaming days. Well, I mean, not a lot of community gaming days, but moving forward, I hope to have a lot of community gaming days. So by all means, if you want to join in on some gameplay with us or whatnot, you can join my Discord server. Exclamation point Discord for the information. And join up there, or just join up here. Heals on you pretty much at all forms of social media, so I'm pretty easy to find. Pretty easy to find. But yeah, this game has been a lot of fun to play so far. I've been really enjoying it. See, that's funny, because I've always made the argument for my nephew that skins hurt your gameplay. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Skins in Fortnite hurt your gameplay. Because essentially when you have, like, say a limited skin or something like that, it's almost like bringing attention to the fact that you might be, like, a good player, or you might be flashy or whatnot. So in a lot of cases, I've made the point to my nephew that he shouldn't skin his Fortnite characters and run with basic skins, because even when he sees like a basic skin player, he's like, oh, look at this basic skin, and he always like falls into this false sense of security that it's going to be some newbie. And I've told him that he should do that to other people. He doesn't listen, of course. Like, what kid is going to listen to a gamer that's been gaming for, 30 plus years? But I mean, whatever, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I guess in this game too, because in a lot of cases you could, from what I'm understanding, the skins change the look of your character so much that essentially you could almost fool someone into thinking it's literally a different character, right? So that they don't know that maybe the team has a healer or a certain flanker or something like that, right? Where you could almost be hiding an ability, per se. It is really interesting. This game is like super. I keep saying it's so similar to Overwatch, but like it's been pointed out, it's very different in so many ways too. I feel like you can take this one to the bank. I feel like in a lot of ways this is going to be Overwatch 2. From what I've been hearing and stuff, just from people talking about the different forms of gameplay and everything like that, I feel like this is going to be very similar to how they're going to be approaching Overwatch 2, where you've got different abilities you can essentially unlock as you progress through the game. They're probably going to go deeper into the PvE aspect of the game, apparently, as well, I've been hearing, where they're actually going to have a playable storyline alongside the map objective PvP side. So that'd be kind of interesting, but it'd be really neat if this game did the same thing. Like kind of how Overwatch does the archive events for the seasonals. I think it'd be really neat if this game did that too. Oh, okay. So there's actually things on, like, almost certain outfits that would actually affect the game. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel about it too. Like, there's a lot of people that just kind of want to jump into a game and just literally shoot things. It doesn't matter what they're shooting, they just want to see their kill total go up, right? So in a lot of cases, those people could essentially jump into a PvE match, shoot 400 bots or something like that, and feel like they've accomplished something, right? So it would kind of get them out of the matches where, like you said, they're just kind of throwing, right? Where they may be just playing around. They may be just playing around a clutch DPS character like a Bastion or something like that, right?
You would fight the god.
30 seconds remaining.
I feel my power.
Ouch!
I should buy something with these credits.
15 seconds remaining.
Time to take charge.
Well, at the same time, too, I find in a lot of cases, like, with a PvP versus PvE game, you really don't need to pay as much attention, essentially, to the PvP aspect. Once things, I mean, for the most part, or it should be anyways, once things are somewhat balanced, you can kind of sit back on a back burner with a PvP game and just let people play it out, right? Whereas, I mean, PvE always wants new content, but I mean, it's easy to bang off new content. You throw out a new boss, new mechanics, new skin, done, right? Yes, I'll admit, I've always grown up playing PvE myself, like even in Ultima Online, World of Warcraft, like everything like that. Like I've always been like a rare collector, like a you know, like the banker guy type of guy, right? With PvE and everything like that.
3, 2, 1.
But you're right, there is like essentially a bigger, like kind of monetary push towards PvE because they are the whales, right? You're right. I hate to make it sound like this, but you don't have like all like the elite kids, right, playing PvE.
It's not ready.
Yeah, see, even like I'd really like to reduce the cooldown on my healing there. See, that's one thing I'd like to do. So then essentially I might be able to have 2 heals up at a time on 2 different people. I think that would be really useful.
You've earned the god's
Killing spree. Victory.
Boom! I love that. That's an interesting way of putting it. I guess that's true in ways, but at the same time too, like, I don't know. I feel like in a lot of ways the PvP crowd is just, they're just toxic. They're just, I'm not trying to sound rude or anything or generalized in a lot of ways, but they're just toxic. You know, I've been gaming for a really, really long time, and I've jumped into PvP games, PvE games, and the PvP crowd is just so toxic that in a lot of ways, developers don't want to cater to them. They don't want to develop for them because they know that it's a losing battle. It's essentially like being manager for a company, right? Only half the people are going to like you half the times if you're a good manager, right? And that's what it's come down to for developers year after year after year and time after time after time. I mean, you can't you can't please the PvP crowd. You just can't. At least with the PvE crowd, you give them enough content, and generally they're happy. Whereas you could literally give the PvP crowd everything under the sun, and they will still try and tear you apart that this character isn't balanced or this character isn't balanced. Well, guess what, guys? A game like this can't be 100% balanced. It's not gonna work. If it was, it'd be really boring. It'd be a really boring game. No, but at the same time, too, there's healthy competition and there's toxic competition, for sure. After a hockey game, I mean, I've played a lot of competitive sports, too, right? And after a hockey game, put it this way, I can count on less than one hand the amount of times that someone has been toxic after a game. And I don't know if it's just because the lack of responsibility the internet gives people and stuff like that in terms of not taking responsibility for who they really are or potentially dealing with future repercussions of their actions. And again, I'm kind of just spitballing with these ideas off the top of my head, so if I'm, you know, miswording them or whatnot, don't quote me on it, but the PvP crowd in video games is so toxic, it's kind of disgusting at times, to be totally honest. That's almost what I built my channel around, was like getting people healed up, like, because I've played games, again, with people for so long that, I mean, like, it's insane how people act and react after a PvP match when it is so less competitive and so less impactful on their lives than an actual sports competition match, and the way they treat it is like life and death. Like it's literally insane. Like tearing someone apart for missing a heal or missing a headshot, or like, it's just insane. Like, you would never tear your goalie apart because he missed a goal, because then in the next game, guess what? That's always going to be playing on the back of his mind that he missed that goal, and that might affect his future gameplay. Like, I don't know. Video game PvP is toxic on a whole different level. And I feel like in a lot of ways that's why developers just, they've given up on it at this point. I mean, let's be honest. PvP is, you know, like, competitive based gaming is where, like, you know, like, where video games started from, right? Like, look at Ultima Online. Like, Ultima Online is the least handholdy, like, MMO you will ever play. I mean, most people won't even get the reference. But it makes, you know, a game like World of Warcraft look like sunshines and lollipops, right? But on the other side of things, they realized that a lot of gamers can't handle that. The toxicity in the game and just the all-out griefing at a certain point. It literally comes down to griefing is unbearable, right? And it's unfortunate in a lot of cases, because there's a certain level where it's fun and pranking and everything like that, and then it becomes griefing at a certain point too, right? Where it just doesn't let up, I guess, is kind of where I'm getting to. Hey, Cozy, how's it going?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think in a lot of cases too, I think a lot of gamers, like, no offense, just need to, like, shut up and play games, you know what I mean? Like if your character takes a nerf, expect him to get buffed in the future. If your character has a buff, expect him to get nerfed in the future. Like, everyone has ups and downs, you know what I mean? Like especially in video games. Everyone needs to just chill out and play some video games. Have some fun with it, right? Like, why are you just standing there? Like, you're allowed to move around when you shoot, eh? I'm doing awesome, Cozy. I'm always doing good. I'm always in good spirits. Even when it seems like I'm being angry, I'm still having a great time. I picked up Paladins this morning. This is a new game for me. It's a lot of fun. I've been having so much fun playing this game this morning. Just crushing people. Just crushing people. Just crushing. Just crushing. It's been great so far. How's your day going so far, Cozy? Any big plans for the day? Oh, godlike. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? High score? Did I break the game? What does that mean? Is that good?
Victory.
You're just crushing people today. This has been great. This has been great. I am really enjoying this game. I have really been enjoying this game. This has been great. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's keep this train rolling. We're just crushing people here. Just crushing out. I gotta get into some competitive though, like ranked play.
Siege. Select a champion.
And I want to unlock all my other characters too. Because I don't like just playing Janos. I want to get it back into playing like Grok and stuff like that. Some other characters I used to play on Switch. Bo-bo-bo-ba-da-bo. Oh, that's kind of a neat little badge that person has.
Desire, fear, hate. These ugly words are all meaningless. Hi.
Ba-ba-ba.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, you can. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can actually swap your loadout in the character selection area. I didn't know you could do that. What is this bad boy?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The battle has begun.
Ooh!
Good luck.
Everyone excited for our battle here? Good luck, good luck, good luck.
First blood.
Ruckus to the rescue! Ruckus to the rescue! Oh, I love it when the healer runs in first. Love that. Love that. Thank you. I can't wait for the rink to actually freeze up outside here. I think it probably should freeze sometime today, I think. It's pretty cold outside right now. So maybe strap on the skates and do some skating later. I'm pretty excited about that. Maybe play a little bit of shinny out there. Maybe get a buddy or two over and play some shinny. Maybe my brother-in-law will come over. Oh wait, I guess he'd be at work today. Ooh. Maybe my nephew will come over and play. He's more my skill level anyways. We're getting some good teams here. This has been a super fun game so far. I'm excited that I got this downloaded on the computer. Probably take a really short break here. And oh, knocking things over in my shed here. I'll probably take a really quick break here in a short bit. Maybe go to the washroom here.
Spawning in 15 seconds.
So, Mimi, how do we actually get into a game together here?
3, 2, 1.
Like, do I have to invite you, or how does that work? Can we just kind of like join up for a quick play game or something, or should I level up to get to ranked play to play with you?
Killing spree.
Are they just gonna funnel through that one doorway there? That's awesome. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
Victory.
Boom, boom, boom! That was a good one. So I'm level 8. So what does this mean? Okay. So let's see here. How do you okay, so how do you unlock? How do we 15,000? Oh, okay. Unlock. I'm gonna unlock Rock. Because I'm gonna use gold to unlock him. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we got Grok. Okay. So I remember him being one of my favorite healers. And then who else do we want to unlock here? Where's that little squirrel guy? That little squirrel guy was super fun to play as.
Pip.
Yeah, Pip was super fun to play as. Yeah, we'll unlock Pip too. Yeah, sick.
I want that. I want that.
Sick, sick, sick! Alright. Let's get back at it. Champions. So... now that we got Pip and Grok... oh, now we can actually switch up our healing. Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay. So... where's Grok here? Okay. I think we're going to play as Grok. Okay, yeah. So we're going to switch it up, and we're going to play a game as Grok here. See how we do. And then we're probably going to take a break after that. Take a really quick break.
Team deathmatch.
Team deathmatch.
Select your champion.
Grok.
Customize your champion.
I always wanted to get this Brimstone skin for him. Or even the Mastery skin. He's got some cool looking skins. I think I've got the... I want to say I've got like a blue skin or like a stone skin unlocked for him on my... yeah, this Mastery skin I think I've got unlocked for him on my Switch. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, they got a Pip. Okay. They got a Pip. Focus down the Pip. Pip, piddly pip. Why is it taking so long to get into a game? Get me into my game.
Not easy being you, but it's worse to be you.
We're just gonna pick a random loadout here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so it begins.
Enemy Victor has potato internet. What are you playing against me here or something, meme? You playing against me here?
An enemy has drawn first blood. Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Say hello to my little friend.
Enemy killing spree.
Be done.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, this is a fun one. Team's just getting ravaged here.
Our enemies have a sniper.
Double kill.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that actually worked that way. So that's why it probably took so long to actually load into the game, was the enemy victor. Oh boy. This is such like an aggressive match.
Enemy rampage.
Oh man, that sniper back there is just killing everyone. I need to focus down that sniper. I wish I had See, this is one of those matches where I wish I had Jonas.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Watch out for snipers.
Come into my circle!
Enemy killing spree.
Thought I went invisible when I was like that. Oh, I guess like you can still see me kind of running.
Enemy
I guess, I don't know.
rampage.
When you hold tab to see what people bought, you can see Victor will not have a title. When a player disconnected and a bot takes over, the title goes away. Oh, okay. Then I guess they got refilled by another character then?
Enemy killing spree. Enemy is savage.
Oh, so it doesn't get refilled by another player even if they drop? That's kind of weird. That's too bad. No way. Yeah, terrible AI player takes for them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You'd think that it would push an AI character until the slot got refilled, right? Like, why not fill it with another person? Especially in quick play. Yeah, there's definitely a lot on this game I'm gonna have to play around with, learning and everything like that. Oh, excuse me. Even just how the game interacts with itself. I'm definitely gonna have to get... No, why? Ah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I might actually unlock all the characters for 15 bucks. That's not a bad deal. But I got all the characters I pretty much want to play at this point. Like, I like Grok. I like Pip. Pip was really good once I unlocked the healing flasks, from what I remember. There's a whole bunch of other support characters I'll definitely be playing my... Oh, see, this guy. This guy wasn't even in it when I played before. This guy's a new character. Channel the Abyss to heal an ally for... Whoa. He seems pretty strong. Oh, okay, that's why it doesn't fill the slot, because you can actually reconnect, if in which case you had just like a hardware error or software error or something like that. Okay, that makes sense. Because in Overwatch, you essentially disconnect and then you're just disconnected, right? So how... Daily queue bonus. Join queue. No. Training. So where is... Quick play. Oh, here's ranked. Oh, okay. So you can just join... You can just join ranked at any point in time? Like I could join it right now? Huh, that's interesting. No, I'm just wondering if you can play ranked at this point. And at the same time, too, like, I find with Overwatch 2, like you were saying earlier, Mimi, it's almost best to jump into top-tier gameplay or as best a gameplay as you can. Because if it's anything like Overwatch, you're going to be grouped in with people of similar skill level. So as your skill progresses, you'll start progressing with your groups. Whereas in quick play, you could almost have a tendency to get skill capped in terms of your ability to learn. Because for an example on a map, if the team always comes through a certain choke point, you're really not learning how the map can be played or anything, right? So I find jumping into ranked can have a lot of advantages for learning how to play and interact with the game, regardless of skill level, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding how ranked play works in this, where you're just literally grouped in with every ranked player in, Paladins, which, again, seems like a very broken system. I don't know why they would lump it that way. So, like, a brand new ranked player plays with the top tier ranked players, that would be very broken if it is done that way, and would be very unfortunate. But yeah, after this, I'll probably play a couple more games of quick play and then probably head inside for a little bit to go hang out with the family. And then maybe watch some videos on different character plays and stuff like that. Different builds. See how the different builds go with one another and stuff like that. Like I said, like I had a really good like AoE healing build done with Grok here. I had a single target AoE healing build. I really liked the healing on Pip because you can eventually get it. So if I'm not mistaken, his potion launcher actually launches the healing grenades too, which is, it felt really overpowered at the time. Yeah, so even like this build here, like, that seems like a really decent build, Mega Potion build, or a Combat Medic. Yeah, there's so many different builds, right? Hey, you too, Ozzy. All the best. Thank you for viewing. Have an excellent evening, bud. Get yourself some sleep there. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here, go to the washroom here real quick. I'm going to come back and play a couple more quick play games here. Okay.
Ceres.
So let's sit here for a second. I'm going to put it on be right back screen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Be right back, everyone. What, Jeff? I know it's not new, man. I've been playing it on my Switch for a while now. It's new to me on my computer. I just started playing it on my computer. But no, it's not a new game, man. It's been out for a long time. It's older than Overwatch.
Siege. Select a champion. Customize your champion.
The rink's freezing, but it's still not frozen solid yet. I'm really sad about that. We need a couple like really, really cold days. It's never gonna freeze up the way it is. We got 3 healers on our team. Holy jumping. Holy jumping. No one better die. Do you play Paladins, Jeff? Oh, that'd be a good one too. Is Paladins crossplay? That'd be interesting. Gotta find that out too. Gotta find out if Paladins is crossplay. This would be a good one to play. Wonder how ranked is going to be on this. So far, the quick play seems very fluid. It's getting warm in here now.
Prepare for battle.
Come into my circle.
Are you kidding me? I can have multiple healing totems now?
I bite back.
Does this not seem really broken?
We ride with wind at our back.
5,
Okay, we're gonna find out how this plays out.
2,
I didn't realize that before.
1. The battle has begun.
Seems really broken, but okay.
My thanks, healer.
It's a grot.
Why is no one healing me? We got 3 healers.
Enemy killing spree. Double kill.
The void.
Enemies behind us.
My wounds are healed. You can't hide. That's the fight in you after all.
Sorry? No, I said if.
Rampage.
I said if, bud. If the system it works that way. And let's be honest, if it lumps every single ranked player together, that would be a broken system. Oh! Ultimate! This map seems a lot more back and forth. Bum, 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 bum.
Incoming! Into my circle!
My thanks, healer.
I don't think we have a tank this round, do we? Do we have a front line? I don't think we do.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, get in there, get in there, get in there! Get them down. Burn them down.
It's a rock block. 15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh! Sniped! Oh, they're gonna get aggressive there, try and push on the overtime. Oh! Thought we had them there. That was pretty close at the end. Oh, well, see, it's separating them, so that's not a broken system then, so it doesn't lump everyone together. That's exactly my point. If it lumped everyone together, that would be a broken system, but it doesn't lump everyone together, so it's not a broken system. So...
5, 4, 3, 2.
No, it's actually kind of almost more in-depth, Jeff, than like Overwatch itself, because with Overwatch... we were actually discussing earlier, with Overwatch, you're essentially only getting a character at a base level. So when you pick, say, a support character, they play very unidimensionally, because how you pick them is how they play. Whereas with this game, you actually get to choose different perks throughout time. So you can actually play somewhat differently on the same character. So two people playing the same character might be playing them completely differently. Like, one might be picking an AoE-based healer, one might be picking more of a single target pocket healer build. It plays really differently that way. But in terms of the game's speed, I would say the game's speed in terms of like how the characters actually move and stuff like that is slower than Overwatch. Pretty much in Overwatch, almost every single character has like a almost a blip ability, I would consider it. And this game seems a little bit slower paced. But I mean, again, it could be just the player base I'm playing with at this point. But it does feel slower, for sure. Oh. Yeah, it is what makes Paladins fun. It's definitely neat in that way that you can play characters different ways. I am definitely enjoying that. Because as I was saying, like, I've played a little bit on my Nintendo Switch, Bob. So I've gotten to the point where, like, on Grok, I've got, like, kind of different builds and everything like that. Like, I've got kind of an AoE tower build, and then I've got, like, more of a single target, I guess, staff build. But it seems to be playing a lot differently than it was when I was playing it on Switch. Because I didn't have the ability to throw down multiple totems on Grok when I was playing on my Switch. So that's just, I guess, different. I think I only had the ability to throw down one if I remember correctly. But I could be wrong.
Seconds remaining. Enemy killing spree.
Oops.
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7. Enemy killing spot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
Bah, bah, bah.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, see, that's the thing too, right? Like, that's what I don't like about games is when they, like, Overwatch is trying to do everything they can to essentially, like balance a team. And that's one thing about this game I don't like so far is, for one, they don't force role queue, which is kind of unfortunate. So you could end up with a match, and again, correct me on all this if I'm wrong, but you could end up with a match with five flankers, 5 support, 5 frontliners, and I mean, there's nothing the game really does about that, which is, I mean, is unfortunate. I mean, maybe it's designed that way, I'm not sure, but yeah, that is kind of an unfortunate design flaw. Considering a game like this, you really do need, you know, a good balance of players. Team composition is almost as important as, you know, the players themselves in the match in a lot of cases.
Truly, I'm sorry.
Help me on the point!
No, but I mean, it's unfortunate. It's freedom, but the game doesn't have to be developed that way. I mean, Overwatch has now got a 2-2-2 queue system. So essentially you get 2 DPS, 2 tanks, and 2 supports with every game. And that makes sense because that's what the game is developed around. That's how the developers balance the game, right? If you don't have a system in place to balance the players and their choices, then you'll never be able to balance the game itself, right? I mean, that's just an unfortunate design flaw with Paladins that I'm realizing now. I mean, you know, freedom or not, I mean, great, have freedom all you want, but at the end of the day, when you're playing at a competitive level, freedom only really throws so far, right? Until it starts hitting a wall of frustration. But no, I mean, casual play, like, I'm having fun in this. This is super fun to play through.
Team.
Well, that's not what we're saying at all, Meme. That's not what we're saying at all. That's why games like this are fun. But limiting choices can be beneficial to the game and balance in itself. I mean, that's just, I mean, breaking down an overcomplication of variables. I mean, that's just simple programming, really. I mean, that's just breaking it down. I don't know. Why overcomplicate something when you need to?
Right there, big thing.
Choice is the spice of life. But, to a certain point. When it starts impeding on other people's choices, that's not generally right. It's not easy being blue. Oh, see, I liked that one. Hitting allies with your lightning staff heals them for 700 per second. That's a pretty strong ability.
5, 4,
Oh, excuse me.
2, 1.
Ooh, this map's cool looking. Look at this map.
Battle begins.
Look at this map. Storming the castle.
The battle is about to begin.
Storming the castle.
First blood.
Much better. The curse. You burn the god's weapon. Darkness descends.
OP healing. OP healing. OP healing. I'm just gonna crush people out now. OP healing. OP healing.
Friends.
OP healing. No one on my team better ever die now. If they die, you guys are morons. Seriously. Bum, 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 bum. Bam, bam, bam. I know, healing in most of these games is pretty foreign. It's like, wait, I'm playing a shooting game? Aren't I just supposed to damage the enemy team? Apparently that's what this Jonas thinks, because he's not healing anyone.
I was enjoying myself.
Good thing he's playing a support sniper.
I'm not afraid of shadows. Say hello to my little friend.
We gotta get aggressive here.
Not like this.
Get aggressive. Be aggressive. Get aggressive. Bum, 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 bum. We're doing okay there for a second. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, sniped! Sniped! Couldn't even get back into the fight that time. Let's group up, let's group up. Let's group up, let's group up.
I return to the shadows.
Let's group up, let's group up.
It's a Grokbok. Stick the landing. Enemy rampage myself.
Kneel.
Arr! So what is this map? Is it kind of like a... I guess like storm the castle kind of map? Like they're defending the castle and we're trying to storm the castle? I don't even get this map. Or are we just playing it really weird here? What is going on with this game? Alright, let's get moving here. Oh, no, apparently not. What is this? Like, it was almost like team deathmatch there for a minute, it seemed like. That was really weird. That felt like a really weird map. Re-queue. Re-queue. Dying Peach. I hope that's not a foreign word to you. I hope you get healed up. Because that's what we're here for. Healing people up. That's what I'm here for. That's why I even have my healing potion here. Making sure everyone stays healed up with my healing potion. Actually, you know what? I haven't even brought it out today. Treat everyone to the RGB potion so that you have no lag monsters today, hopefully. Keep everyone lag free with the RGB potion. Because that's what RGB does, right? That's what a lot of computer people don't realize in the computer world. People are like, why do you have so much RGB in your computer? Why do you have so many lights? It's to keep the lag goblins away. People don't realize that. But that's the truth of the matter. You have lots of lights in your computer, and it keeps the lag goblins away.
Team deathmatch.
Team deathmatch.
Your champion.
Grok.
Customize your champion.
Grok. I want to unlock some of these skins. They're pretty cool looking.
Stop right there, big thing.
We got a lot of healers again. We got a lot of support. No front line. All right. That doesn't matter though, right? What's team composition? What's team composition?
Hear my battle cry. Woo.
Ooh.
5, 4, 3,
Hi guys.
2.
Hey yo.
The battle has begun.
Where are we headed here? Where are we headed? Oh, we got a guy behind us here. All of them are in the middle.
Prepare for battle.
They're all coming through the middle here. Where are we going? Where else? Yeah, we'll just split up. Why would we work as a team, right? It's only a team game.
First blood.
is my flippin' team? Holy crap!
Enemy killing spree.
Lightning, best friend.
Yeah, I love this multiple towers. This is crazy. Keeping everyone healed up. Keeping everyone healed up.
This place.
Keeping everyone healed up. Keeping everyone healed up. Come in and get some heals, yo.
Come into my circle.
Your reflection isn't appealing.
Death is a transitory state.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Try and run.
My little friend.
Yeah, you're super late today. Holy jumping. I've been on for hours now.
Step into the light.
That's okay, Lovey. No big deal. We're just chilling out in some Paladins. This is a new game for me. Well, new on the computer. I keep saying new game for me, but this is a new game on the computer for me.
Rampage.
That's the second time that guy's tried that on me. Oh! Sniped. Sniped. So it's only half to ugh. Yeah, you're right. You're only late by 2 teensy weensies.
Killing spree. Enemy killing spree.
Oh.
Sight fails you.
That's gonna be my new go-to. Oh, you're only late by 2 teensy weensies. What it like is? Oh, it is like team deathmatch. Holy jumping! I didn't realize that. I didn't realize they had maps like this. So essentially, like, I just want to prevent my team from dying. Because the more that they die and the less that we die. Look at that deficit. Look at that deficit. Ouch.
Victory.
Boom! Yeah, and quick play in this, you could tear people apart pretty good. That's awesome. That is awesome. To be honest, yeah, I was only streaming Paladins today. I've been playing this one for a while. I didn't stream Stardew Valley today, I'll admit.
Team deathmatch.
I was feeling burnt out from that game this morning. I went to go stream it, and I was like, okay, you know what? No. I've had too many feints in that game. I've fainted too much time in that game, so I'm getting frustrated. No, I'm totally joking. But I did want a bit of a switch up this morning, so I ended up actually downloading Paladins, which I played on my Switch for a little bit, like virtually probably maybe 5 to 10 games. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. So when I realized again, and I've been watching a lot of people play Paladins in my community, and it looks like a lot of fun because it's very similar to Overwatch in terms of like team-based objective map, first-person shooter. But I wanted to try it out. I've been playing it all morning, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm just joking. Don't worry. The fainting really didn't put me off. Like, I don't care about the fainting. I think it's funny. It adds a certain spice of life, right? It's an interesting game. I've been playing it for a couple hours now. Like I said, I played it a little bit on my Switch, but it's similar to Overwatch, but it's so different in many ways. It's really neat. I really like it. So do you stick more... oh, as I choke and die. Do you stick more to the, like, strategy games and stuff like that than, Lovey? Or, like, more of, like, the sim games and stuff like that, I guess I should say? Because as I was saying the other day, too, if you haven't picked it up yet, Jurassic Park is free on Epic right now, and that is such a fun game. Like, if you're into those sorts of sim, like, building types of games, yeah, the Jurassic Park is a ton of fun. Oh, we've actually got a team that knows what they're doing here. They're actually playing really well as a team. This is going to be new.
Killing spree.
Yeah, they're just walking us now. We're not working together. Let's group up, group up, group up, group up. Oh yeah, that was really funny when I went back for the worms. But it's funny though. You know what's funny? Like I thought legitimately that was like a complete just fake out. I didn't realize that you were actually being serious, that actually did something, and it does do something. It's just I didn't have enough time to do it that time.
I am sorry.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay. I think we need to group up here, guys. I really wish I had voice chat so I could, like, say that. Because they are walking all over us right now.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, like, they're literally just walking around as a team, just picking us off one by one.
I'm not giving up.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Come into my circle.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill. Enemy. Enemy triple kill. Enemy double kill.
Stop.
An enemy is savage.
Yeah, they're just walking on our faces this game. Holy jumping.
I am the head.
Oh no, I'll fall for just about anything. Jeff, especially with like video games and stuff like that. And you guys have been so incredibly helpful that like I'll pretty much, you know, like believe anything you guys are saying when it comes to Stardew Valley facts and stuff like that, right? I wouldn't think you guys would steer me wrong. No, I can definitely understand that one. I feel like the same way with Call of Duty, especially because Call of Duty, a lot of the things transfer over from Call of Duty games. So when you're into Call of Duty, you pretty much have to play each game. And for me at this point, I haven't played a Call of Duty game for years now. So for me to jump into a Call of Duty game would be very hard for me. I've got a lot of friends who want me to jump into Call of Duty Warzone, and I feel bad for not doing it at this point. It's just I feel really overwhelmed to play a game like that at this point. Because again, like you said, like it's just learning all the new hotkeys, all the new buttons and everything like that. And it's a totally different type of shooting game than, you know, these team-based shooters, right? Well, I appreciate you not using that superpower then. Yeah, because I'm pretty gullible when it comes to Stardew Valley facts. Knowing me, I'd probably just, like, oh, you can go swimming in the game? Alright, well, how do you go swimming? That'd be really entertaining, actually. What just happened there? Thought we had a game.
Team deathmatch. Choose your champion.
Rock.
Customize your champion.
4 DPS and a healer. Beauties. Beautiful.
Right there, big thing.
Yeah, I can understand the map is probably really overwhelming in Warzone. And also, too, like the loadouts and everything like that now, too, right? Like, essentially having one gun and having it shoot or work or react a certain way would be really different. Yeah, see, Warzone for me is so different than any of the other shooting games that I play. It would be really hard for me, I think, to like grasp the concept of it, to get back into it. Whereas games like Apex Legends, Paladins, Overwatch, they're all kind of the same similar style of shooter game. You know, team-based, objective-based, and they're all like character-based too, right? Where each character has their own ability, their own way to act and react to the maps and everything.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick a bad team comp and not work together. That's awesome. Let's just everyone split up right off the hop. Let's just all think that we can take out another enemy team by ourselves. You know, 4 versus 1. What? I'm balling. I can do that. I can do that any day of the week. 4 versus 1s are my specialty.
Stop hitting me.
Old Sneezy back at it.
I've got your back.
Oh! Scorpio got me. Scorpio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Oh, the zombies in Call of Duty was super fun. Yeah, I played that with my brother-in-law and sister a lot. Actually, they were really big into that. Probably, what, Black Ops? Probably Black Ops days. That was super fun. I really enjoyed playing through that. They're getting walked on here, guys. Let's work together. Half the cases, you guys are literally running away from my heels. I really wish I had voice comms.
Killing spree.
Oh, I know they have zombies. Sorry, no, I know they have zombies. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, pretty much all the Call of Duties have zombies now. It's like, you know, standard now kind of thing. Because they know it's super popular. Oh, fell off the map. That's my equivalent of fainting in Stardew Valley for you there. Falling off the map. I like to do that in Overwatch too, especially like when I'm jumping with Batiste. Like, boo! Oh, I am not going to land on the map. I already have it, man. Wait, Cold War, is that?
Siege.
I guess I have Wars. Oh wait, no, I'm not buying the new Call of Duty game, man. Sorry. No, I'm not buying a new Call of Duty game. I'll play the Warzone one that's free, but I'm not buying a new Call of Duty game. I just finished saying I got way too many games like to start paying for new games.
Stop right there, big thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're all under the same umbrella, aren't they? Just Call of Duty and then reskins and like, because they've got what? Kind of the futuristic franchise, and then they've got the old school franchise. Oh, Warzone is separate? Oh, I didn't realize that. I always thought Warzone was part of the Call of Duty's franchise.
It's not easy being blue, but it's worse to be you.
No, you're right. I can never have too many games, but I can pay for too many games. There's a big difference between having too many games and paying for too many games, bud. Because at this point, I have too many games to play for months. So why would I start paying for more games? There you go. There you go. not wasting money on games I'm barely gonna play, man.
3, 2,
I fell for that for years on Xbox.
done.
Oh, let's get this new game, and then we'll play it for a week, and then we don't play it again for 8 years. Oh, yeah, that was fun. For the 1 week we played it.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Please do something with sustaining damage. Much obliged.
The payload.
Fantastic!
Killing spree.
Oh,
I underestimated.
the skill ceiling in this game is huge.
Time is an illusion.
Because they are awesome? Yeah, but like I don't have unlimited money. I don't have unlimited money to spend on unlimited games that I'm not gonna... That I only have... I'm not gonna spend unlimited money on unlimited games when I only have a limited amount of game time to play them.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully we continue this winning streak here that we're on. Oh!
Enemy killing spree.
Got taken down. Got taken down.
Stop hitting me! My lightning!
Overtime.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, healing in this game can be pretty overpowered at times.
Nothing past me.
Kneel.
shut that down. Shut that down. Little Tempest action at the end there to shut it down. I think that's what that skill is called. 39,000 damage healed. 39,000. That seems like a lot. When my damage dealers have a lot less damage done. Because they are awesome. I want to play this guy just for these little Orbeez that he's got. This guy looks awesome. The badass wizard bear? This guy looks super sweet. Who is he? How do I look up badass wizard bear? Is that even an option in the search menu? Badass wizard bear. Where's the wizard bear? He's probably going to be my third character that I unlock. He was pretty good. I liked him. Oh, unlocking characters like Mad here, getting mad cash flow. Mad cash flow. This game has been super fun to play through. We're leveling up pretty quick here. Or it seems like it anyways. Why do we keep dropping games here? What's going on here?
Team deathmatch.
Team deathmatch. Grok!
Customize your champion.
Grok! With what money? I just finished saying I don't have enough money to buy a video game. Why would I buy a car? You crazy? You crazy? I got a perfectly fine shitbox sitting in my driveway already. I don't need another perfectly fine shitbox sitting in my driveway.
Stop right there, big thing.
No, in all seriousness though, what I'll probably end up doing is in the spring of this year, I'll probably end up fixing the car up and stuff like that, getting it all ready to sell off. I'll probably sell it off and then maybe at that time, maybe look at like a newer car, not a new car, but maybe a newer car, or like something different than what I already have, because I'm getting kind of tired of it now. It's not really what I need anymore. Like I said, like at this point, I would really like one of the new the Corollas, but I mean, it's just out of my price range now. But those new Corollas are really nice, man. They're really nice. They look super sharp too. I love it in the like electric blue that it's offered in. That looks so sharp. The headlights, taillights, spot on this time around, like what Toyota did with the Corolla taillights and headlights. The hatchback. I'm not a big fan of the Corolla sedan this time around, but the hatchback is. That car looks sick. And apparently I was reading reviews. It actually apparently reviews very well, and it performs much better. Like, it performs a little peppier than the past models, which is nice to hear. Because that was one gripe, as you know, I always had a problem with the Corollas, is they were always kind of a not underperforming vehicle, but they're just not a fun vehicle to drive. Whereas the new Corollas, I've heard, they're quite a bit of fun, actually. They got a little bit of pep to them. Yeah, see, yeah, you beat me to it. I wasn't even reading the message, but yeah, I have read reviews that they are fun to drive this time around. Even with the CVT, you're still getting a very enjoyable vehicle to drive, apparently. Which is nice to hear. Because again, Toyota's always had reliability, you know, comfort, things like that, but no offense, man, they've always been a very boring vehicle to drive. But now, they're not. They're peppy. They have a little bit of fun when you're, you know, taking a cruise by yourself or commuting to work or something like that, right? Which for a lot of people is still like a big thing, right? Like reliability, comfort, yeah, like, you know, those get you to and from work, but you still want kind of the weekend warrior vehicle every once in a while, right? That's kind of what, like, my Veloster was for a bit there for me, when it provided it, right? When it decided to provide it. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, let's work together here, team. Let's work together here.
Killing spree.
It's fleeting.
Double kill.
I will pass judgment.
Ah! I'm assuming that we just have, like, 4 DPS characters again. Like we seem to every time that there's a deathmatch. Oh boy. We're getting oh, we're actually not. We're actually winning? Really? Feels like we're getting smashed this round.
Enemy killing spree.
I can't use that yet.
Killing spree. Rampage.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these death matches. I'd much rather play like an actual objective map. I wish you could, like, oh, I think you actually can queue out of these. I don't think I'm gonna queue for these anymore. I don't enjoy these. This is not why I'm playing Paladins.
Enemy rampage. Double kill. Victory.
Boom! No way! Go to it, bud. Have fun. I'm getting excited for him. I know this time of year with car sales. Yeah, I don't want to queue for team deathmatch. Okay. So we'll play a couple more games here and then probably pretty much head out for a little while here. Go hang out with the family. Go get some brekkie. Go get some brekkie.
Select a champion. Customize your champion.
Rock.
Oh, and I apologize. I just noticed here too. I don't think I thanked Courtney XP either. Oh no, I did. No, because that was the weird one that I was trying to pronounce. Courtney XP. Oh, okay. I did address that one earlier. Okay. I was worried here. I was like looking at it like, wait a second. Did I say thank you for the follow? But I did. I was polite earlier.
Stop right there, big thing.
What did he say? All right. All right. Oh, two people have the same profile pic. That's funny. Dun 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 dun. Get some more stars up in her.
It's not easy being blue, but it's worse to be you.
You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. It seems like a better build for how I have my character spec'd right now.
The battle has begun.
You've earned a god's gratitude.
Oh.
Stop hitting me.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Stop poking me. I feel my power returning.
Point has spawned.
Enemies behind us.
Best friend. Come into my circle.
So I guess if I'm getting this... I guess if I'm getting this correctly, the capture spot on this moves around? Man, oh man! Why is our team so split up?
The only thing worth having in this world.
It'd be really helpful if we had a frontliner.
Point spawning. in
Instead of like
15
everyone just
seconds.
running snipers.
Wear this as a badge of honor.
Enemy rampage. Enemy killing point has spawned.
Just what the doctor ordered. But thanks. Lucky shot. You fight only for wealth.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Why are people not working together?
Sorry.
This person's just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Like...
Point spawning in 15 seconds. Enemy rampage. Point has spawned. Sorry.
Whoops. Good night.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill.
Oh boy.
Enemy is savage.
An enemy is savage. They're just walking all over our face this game. Walking on our faces.
Enemy is immortal.
Flanking us. Lucky shot.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. Point has spawned. Killing spree.
Oh. Just I thought I was about to go on a roll there for a second. Nope. That ended pretty quick.
Double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Just end our life. Drop off the edge. End this game. End this game.
Enemy killing spree.
Sorry.
Enemy double kill.
Defeat. Gee, I didn't see that one coming. Get some stars dropped here. So what you do with the stars, everyone, is with Stream Avatar is you can jump with your avatar. So exclamation jump is going to make them jump. And then you can collect stars that way. And also, too, what I can do is I can, like, make you guys, like... I can slingshot you guys through the stars, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, you can, like, slingshot people through the stars, which is kind of cool, too. Trying to get both those some more stars here. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go. What is that thing? It almost looks like a little, like, spider Pokeball. That is so weird. Alright. Alright, I got, like, what? 1 or 2 more games in me here, maybe? Actually, you know what? Maybe this is a good time to pull off stream, and we are going to raid a fellow streamer here. And I'm going to go in and probably go hang out with the family for a bit. Oh, I'm sorry, Chibi. Go figure, right? Go figure. What I am going to do is, though, like I was just saying, I am going to pull over to another fellow streamer. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, perfect. Lady Loki is streaming. So we're going to raid a fellow streamer here. Thank you so much, everyone, for viewing today. It was so much fun today. I hope everyone had a blast. Sending everyone off with a healing potion, of course, because everyone needs to stay healed up. But thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone. We're going to send you off and raid Lady Loki here. She is a fellow streamer and great and entertaining. She's playing a little bit of Stardew Valley, so show her some love, everyone. And enjoy your day, everyone. Enjoy. All the best, right? All the best. Have a great one. Chibi, Lovey, peace out. Mimi, peace out. Everyone, peace out.